الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. So moving on, we're going on to the fasl al-khamis, the khabar of inna and وأخواتها. So we're discussing marfu'at. So fa'il is marfu'. Then we had a discussion about tanazul al-fi'layn. Then the na'ib al-fa'il or maf'ul ma lam yusamma fa'iluhu is also marfu'. Mubtada is marfu', khabar is marfu'. And the khabar of inna and the sisters of inna, they're all marfu'. Now the discussion has a lot of detail, but here we're just going to discuss very brief detail, because the whole detail comes in the huruf. So the rules of inna, ka'anna, layta, lakinna, la'alla, these are huruf mushabbahun bil fa'il. These are huruf. This discussion comes in al-qism al-thalith fi al-huruf. Do you understand? We're not going to discuss what does inna mean, what does anna mean, what does ka'anna, layta, lakinna, la'alla, can you have ma kafa, not kafa. All that we'll discuss later on in the rules of huruf. He'll discuss that there again later on. Here we're discussing the simple rule of the marfu, the khabar being marfu. So he says here, faslun khabaru inna wa akhawatiha, the chapter or the section regarding the khabar of inna and the khabar of inna sisters. Who's inna sisters? Anna, ka'anna, layta, lakinna, la'alla. Correct? فهذه الحروف تدخل على المبتدأ والخبر. These huruf, inna, anna, ka'anna, layta, lakinna, la'alla, these particles come before or enter upon the mubtada and the khabar. Tansibul mubtada'a, it makes the mubtada what? Mansoob. Wa yusamma isma inna, and the mubtada is then called the ism of inna. Wa tarfa'ul khabara, and these make the khabar what? Marfu. Wa yusamma khabara inna, and it's called the khabar of inna. فخبر إن هو المسند بعد دخولها, and the khabar of inna is a musnad, meaning the information. I don't know why he mentioned that again, because the ism mubtada is a musnad. So the musnad, the ism, so it's a musnad. So this is the harf mushabbahun bil fa'il. This is the ism of inna. This is the khabar of inna. And then again, what's the topic? What's the subject? Zaid. So this is the musnad ilay, and this is the musnad. Correct? And all of the details are in here. But because these are huruf, this discussion will come in which part, in which section? Section 3, when he discusses huruf. There's no need to discuss all of that right now. Okay? Yes? So what's the rules of the khabar of inna? We're discussing the khabar of inna. وَحُكْمُهُ, ay, the hukam of khabaru inna. The rule of the khabar of inna, fi kawnihi, kawn to be, in it being mufrad, not singular plural, but being a single word or a jumla, or being ma'rifa or nakira, kahukmi khabar al-mubtada'i. Whatever the rules of the khabar of the mubtada were, meaning can it be a mufrad, is it a single word or a jumla? If it's a jumla, it can be jumla ismiya, jumla fa'liya, jumla zarfiya, jumla shartiya. It must have a pronoun. The pronoun can be mahdhuf in the siyaq, in the qarina. The khabar has ma'rifa or nakira. All of the rules of khabar of mubtada also apply to the khabar of inna and the khabar of inna and the khabar of layta, la'alla, lakinna and anna. Do you following? And the one thing he's saying here, وَلَا يَجُوزُ تَقْدِيمُ أَخْبَارِهَا عَلَى أَسْمَائِهَا. It is not permissible to bring the khabar, this is the khabar, this is the ism. It is not permissible to bring the khabar before. This is wrong. You can't say inna qa'imun zaydan. You have to say what? Inna zaydan qa'imun. You can't bring the khabar before the ism in inna. Okay? Yes? Yes? Illa idha kana dharfan. Unless the khabar is a dharf, meaning what? A shibhul jumla, meaning a mudaf ilay, in which the mudaf is a zarf or it is a jar majroor. So if the khabar is a jar majroor, is a shibhul jumla, then it can come before the ism, otherwise it can't. For example, inna fi dari zayda, indeed Zayd is in the house. Inna fi dhalika la'ibratan li'ulil albab. Inna fi dhalika la'ayatin li'ulil nuha. So it comes in the Quran very commonly. Because why? من غير تعرض للإلل والأدلة. لي. خلي لي. Leave your leave. خلي العلة. He always says, he promised us no illal, but he explained it. It's quite easy. لمجال التوسع في الظروف. Because what? In ظروف, meaning in شبه الجملة, they're flexible. They're very flexible. So, due to flexibility. Meaning the many rules, when you study Nahw on a whole, you see many places where there are certain rules that apply. It doesn't apply to the Shibul Jumla. So because Shibul Jumla are very flexible, there's a lot of leeway in them. That is why you're allowed to bring the Shibul Jumla muqaddam in inna, as opposed to inna qa'imun zaydan. You can't say inna qa'imun zaydan, but you can say inna ma'i zaydan. Because that's what? A Shibul Jumla. فهمتن وفهمتم? Yes, everybody understand? سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك.